What's up, Leos? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. That's me. My name's Annie. Happy to have the Lion Squad out there with me today. We're going to do a short little temperature check on the person you're thinking about, love, romance, relationships. I'm calling it Lil Sips, right? Because I'm the Intuitive Teacup, just tasting the temperature, seeing if it goes down smooth. If not, drop it like it's hot, right? That means it's a message for someone else. Yeah, come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind, knowing in advance not everything I say will be your message, because this is a general reading on YouTube, a ginormous social media platform, right? So yeah, anything that feels foreign or strange, release those energies. Don't utilize those messages in your life. Yeah, but give them time to resonate too. Not everything will click instantly. Everything else you need to know about this reading will be down in the description box below, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media. I'm the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram, as well as .com. Yeah, like, share, subscribe wherever you can. Leo, I'm so close to my goal. I'm almost there. I can taste it. I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of April, but you know, if I'm a few days late, I'm cool with that. Anyway, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you could do that, I would be flabbergasted. I just used the word flabbergasted, guys. Subscribe. Subscribe to that channel, y'all. All right, just kidding. We're going to hop in. One more card for Leo's person. If you don't currently have a person, this could certainly represent someone coming in. It could also indicate someone from the past. All right, so you're showing up in your own spread. Ooh, yeah, you're moving on from someone who did you dirty. Five of Pentacles, feeling alone, feeling abandoned, some sort of hardship or struggle in love. You could have had a lot of arguments regarding your finances. Yeah, a lot of you, like, I am quite getting, like, packing up your shit and moving out because you're done dealing with their shit. This could be someone that you had a child with, or someone, this is interesting, it's someone that had a child from a previous marriage and you ended up being like the stepdad or the stepmom, whatever it is. It's a little bit heavy-hearted. You're still carrying a great weight on your heart about what happened, but I am getting it is the right choice to move on and set yourself free, because something, particularly with an earth sign, though it doesn't have to be, something about an earth sign potentially was really weighing you down. So in Taurus season is when you're going to start feeling this energy, and I think it is for the positive, because you're reestablishing balance and harmony in your life with the World card. There's a whole network of people out there, kind of like, it's cheesy, but plenty of fish in the sea. There's other people coming in, particularly a Gemini or a Virgo, that's going to catch your eye. And yeah, you are going to feel elated. All the weight and heavy energy that you're currently feeling, right? That weight on your shoulder, the weight on your back, however you want to say it. Meeting someone new, it's like, I can finally like unpack and let go. Because here's what I'm looking at. You're moving on from an earth sign that it could something about a financial struggle, or again, a child involved in this in some capacity. This could also have to do with you wanting to communicate with a Gemini or cut off a Gemini. Anyway, the World is all about it. It's like a card of graduations. You've freed yourself. You've completed something amazing. You've been through a significant chapter or cycle in your life, and then you can hit reset and start something brand new. This is not a card to be feared, though. It's not like, oh, my world is crashing, everything is ending. It's the opposite. It's like, congratulations, Leo. You've made it through something amazing, something extraordinary. Just think what you can do now that you have all these lessons that are your foundation for the next chapter. So again, no relationship in our life is ever for nothing. It wasn't just, oh, that bastard, you know, they broke my heart and left. Whether you realize it or not, we don't always realize it in the moment. This can take months, even years to fully appreciate. There was something valuable to be gained by that person that you did go through a lot of struggle with. If for nothing else, it taught you to be more self-efficient. It taught you to love yourself more because they couldn't do it enough for you, right? It could be highlighting issues of codependency. It could be highlighting issues of financial dependency, right? There is something to be gained from this, though I know some of you Leos are not seeing it now, and that's okay. Everyone's on their own spiritual path, right? I'm just relaying the messages here. You are becoming the magician of your own life. You're gaining back your power. And with that, when you love yourself more, the world around loves you too. So it kind of sends the signals out to other people that, like, damn, Leo's looking good. Someone catches your eye, again, particularly a Virgo or a Gemini. And this is how you feel when that person comes in. It goes from feeling like this, I got a lot of shit on my back, a lot of emotions, a lot of mental baggage I'm carrying around. I'm like 1 foot in, 1 foot out on this, if this is the right decision. There's a lot of like, yeah, there's a lot of contemplation of, is this the right move? For a lot of you, I'm getting, yes, it absolutely is. You have the World and the Magician coming up, with the Six of Swords, I'm sorry, the Six of Wands rather, a card of victory. This is one of your cards, Leo. It's like, woo, I've done it. Like, so this is positive. This is good. You're going to feel better. It's not going to happen instantly. You're being asked to focus on self-love, to, metaphorically use the tools on your table as you start this next chapter to create something new that you're excited about. Start a new project, find a new friend, anything that it could be. But there's going to be something victorious and you're going to feel elated. Look how happy she is. And this is almost like, bow down to me, bitches. Like, do you know what I mean? There's freedom there. You're very excited about it. Anyway. Sorry, water break. All right, so your person, though, is not happy. Your person is low-key having a meltdown. Ooh, poor Leos or my cross-watchers. Yeah, so they're in Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. It feels like you picked away at their bones and left them with nothing. Did you take the kids? Did you take the house? Did you take the car? I just heard you left them with nothing. Did you take all the material goods and the possessions? Did you clean out the cabinets, Leo? Ouch, this feels pretty brutal for your person. Yeah, I'm just hearing they took everything. There's like a funeral. This is so like, this sounds like bad poetry, but there's like a funeral of the love that was once between you. Someone is really struggling to say goodbye and close out this chapter. Someone feels very uneasy about letting you go. In fact, I don't think they want you to go. But what they're not realizing is that what was once healthy and thriving between you, it's been picked to the bone. There's no meat left on the bone here. So it's almost like, even for those who are possibly considering reconciling, I don't think that's going to happen for quite a long time, I have to be honest. But even if it were to happen, it's indicating both of you need to go off and do your own thing. And like, it's almost like gain your muscle back, gain your body. I don't know, so maybe this is like a metaphor for those who are working in physical fitness or something about going to the gym. It's like you got to get the mass back so that you guys have something to offer each other. I know that's a weird way of phrasing it, but it's been picked clean. It's bone dry. There's nothing left. And your person is just like sobbing. There's a lot of tears here. But, and I don't say that to make you feel guilty or like emotionally manipulated, because that's not good, right? If things really are this bad and you're wanting to leave and being with this person is like carrying a whole lot of shit around, right? There is a need to cut this confidently, to move on knowing you made the right decision for yourself, even though that may involve being single. Yeah, guys, what's under this decision to cut or trim the fat, right? If we're sticking with this whole like health conscious body metaphor, again, the card of victory. It's an accolade. It's a prize. And essentially, it is like giving a gift to yourself. Six of Wands twice. Because what you need right now is peace of mind. Four of Swords. You need to rest, Leo. This person did some damage on you, and it's like you do need to focus on self-love right now. And I know everybody cringes when they hear that message. Everybody wants to hear about Prince Charming or their princess, right? But sometimes the messages come through with the biggest help to you right now, what's going to give you peace of mind and allow you to rest and like unpack this baggage you've been carrying around is self-love, that Ace of Cups. This could also potentially indicate down the road, right, after you've maybe dealt with some healing and some separation, this could indicate that there might be a water sign interested in you, but more likely an air sign with that bird, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? All right, Leo. So yeah, I think there's other people that you're interested in. You're definitely eyeing other people's cups, but someone is still eyeing yours. Cups being like our heart, our emotions. I'm going to clarify that. You have the Seven of Cups coming up. This person is still like the one that you've left, and I do think you're the one who left. This person is still dreaming what it could be like. I heard family reunion. So a lot of you may have, yeah, they're in judgment mode. A lot of you may have either family connection or family ties. You may have a child together. And then they're Nine of Swords, so severe anxiety. They're losing sleep about this. The High Priestess, you might be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. They are still peeking in. It's like they're spying on you on social media, or it's almost like they're rereading texts that you sent them and trying to gain a deeper understanding of why things didn't work out. They're in like Sherlock Holmes mode, right? They're investigating the deeper, it's like the deeper meaning of the words that were said, or again, spying on social media. They're still looking at you. And I hate to say this because my poor cross watchers are sound like they're really going through it, but you don't have the same affection for this person that they have for you. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, gosh, this is heavy, guys. This person is drowning in their emotions. So for what it's worth, take it easy on your person. I know that there was some trouble and some animosity and some fighting between you guys, but losing you is like a tragedy for them. So this person probably does have some codependency issues, but they may also have severe depression. So I just want to say, if at all possible, do check in on them and make sure they're okay. It's not saying it's your job to come in and rescue them. They need to focus on their own healing. But yeah, your person is, and I don't use this term lightly, they're having sort of like a mental breakdown about this. So again, that's a heavy message. I'm by no means trying to be insensitive, but in fact, the opposite, I'm underscoring. Be very careful with this person. And if you are at all worried about like safety concerns, you guys get what I am saying here? I don't know everything going on in this person's mind, but their headspace is very bad right now. So encourage them to seek help professionally if they need it. Maybe that's not something that can come from you because they may take that as like an insult. But if there is a family tie here, if you know this person's mother or their father or their brother or their sister, please reach out to them to make sure that the person, your ex probably, make sure that they're not alone. Because yeah, they're in a very dark headspace right now. And again, that's not your responsibility to save them. Don't give them false hope. If you have no intention of loving them, that's no reason to stay. Do you understand? You can still be a good friend, but not the lover, not the husband, not the wife. Might be dealing with a Cancer. Yeah, this person is terrified that you've moved on and they'll never see you again. Because they know that you are incredible is how it's being relayed to me. They know that you're like a superstar in their life. All they see is you and you in the spotlight, but there's a whole audience out there rooting and cheering you on. So this person may even have a little bit of issues with jealousy, like they've always wanted to not just be with you, they want to be like you. They want to emulate you. And what is that expression? It's like when someone essentially copies you or mirrors everything you do, it can be tremendously annoying, but it's such a form of flattery, right? It's kind of changing your perspective on the way you view this person, where I do sense that maybe they said or did some shitty things to you, and maybe vice versa, right? But the thing is, despite all of that, they still admire you. You're still on the stage and the spotlight to them. But again, with that, there's this metaphor of there's so many audience members looking at you, Leo. They're one in a million, but in the sense that like they're one in the entire crowd. They're losing faith that they stand out among the rest. I think they've realized that you may have other prospects and other potential, and not only does it like scare the shit out of them, it breaks their heart. It's very heavy energy. King of Cups reversed. So yeah, this is not great in the reverse. It does indicate obviously spilled cups, spilled water, broken hearts, but also someone who does have a tendency to be emotionally manipulative. Particularly, and I love me my water signs, no shade to them, but particularly a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That's coming out a lot here for me. Could also be a Libra, doesn't have to be, but yeah, here's the thing. This card has come out a lot in these readings. You're staying behind, but it's not for your best and highest good. You're staying behind either because you might be kind of afraid to leave this person and what they might do. So again, it's not your responsibility to stay with them because they're unstable. I mean, as a friend, as someone you love or used to love, I would hope that you could help send them in the right direction to heal their own wounds if they are really, really struggling with depression or something. But yeah, ultimately, you are not this person's fallback. You can't always be the support system, especially, again, if the love is empty, if you're just not feeling it, you need to untie yourself. You need to unbound yourself from this relationship because it's almost like it's cutting off the circulation. It's suffocating, like blood isn't going to the hands, this metaphor, right? And I think a lot of you do. With Queen of Swords, I think a lot of you decide to cut it, but I actually do think this card indicates there's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of feelings of guilt and remorse because of it. And I do think it's because you're worried about how your person is taking the news. It's like underneath all the tempers and the arguing and yeah, all of that, it's really just someone who's very broken and very hurt, and they're very fragile. Page of Swords, yeah, it could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so... Ooh, Leo, you got a tough one this week. I'm sorry, guys, but hopefully it goes out to someone who needs to hear it. I feel like I don't even know if I want to pull romance angels on this, but I will. I have faith that it's going out to whoever needs to hear it. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Maybe that's why this person is clinging to it so much, is because there's an ease to it. There's a familiarity, but again, sometimes familiar grows into stagnant, where you both are lacking your own individual, like, spiritual growth. So yeah, again, time apart is sort of what I sense for this. It's not saying it could never reconcile. I do think you are kind of in the power position, Leo, because it does seem like you're the one who left, but there is a lot of some very heavy energy here. For the one or two of you that don't relate to this at all, although you've probably clicked off by now, but messages for new love. Leo's looking for optimistically new love. Again, something with a new air sign or a new water sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Is there one message? Yeah, particularly a Libra. I just saw the justice. This could indicate getting out of a marriage contract too. For new love, my Leo's looking for, yeah, okay, there will be new love. There'll be small offers. There will be dating. Again, particularly water signs is sort of, Pisces potentially. Yeah, where there's more reciprocity, there's more even feelings regarding love. It could also be a Libra with that set of scales showing up. So, yeah, all right, that's what I got for you, Leo. I'll throw some zodiac signs on it and wrap her on up for Leo. What zodiac signs want to come out in this reading, in Leo's reading? Oh, okay, flew out. So you have Cancer, you have Gemini, you have Virgo, you have Leo, and you have Leo again. So there could be multiple lions. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye, Leo.